pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 16 for none.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge edge. Onto that early, that could be 4. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 24 for none. Ferguson from the north end. Big edge. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nicked it. 3 runs added in that over. India 27 for none. Going with pace now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Milne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Smacks that away through the gap.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Sodhi straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 59 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Massive outside edge. Drilled that one away. Was quick onto that in the infield. They've gone up here. Sodhi from the south end. Straight to the fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Offers the pad. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Goes over the top with that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added there. India 70 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That is quite extraordinary. Coley, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
"19 runs out of there. India are 89 for 2. Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely played. Runs one. Over, India are 97 for 2. Milne from the south end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 104 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Classic cover drive there. It's away into the gap. They should go for at least 2 here, I reckon.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Aya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. 11 runs added there. India 115 for 2. Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Milne coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be four.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. What shot. Absolutely drilled over the point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Southey, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Big edge.
Can he get the 50?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punched over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot right before.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over India, 161 for 2. Southey from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, hit straight to gully. End of the over, 4 off it. India are 165 for 2.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Ferguson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ouch, that looked nasty. That's a confident appeal. And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 169 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicked it. India with a massive shout. Gone! What a start. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. He's got their tail up.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 4 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. New Zealand are 5 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Everyone's gone up.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler looks really confident. Straight to the field.